Welcome to this module on mentoring placement students. So, what is the purpose of placements? And what benefits does it have for all those involved? That is what we're going to start with in this presentation, the first one in the module. So our objectives in this are that by the end of it you'll be able to assess the value of having a placement student, identify the benefits for all the stakeholders, and analyse the benefits for your organisation. What is a placement? At some universities and schools, students are offered time to go and work in an organisation, and this time is regarded as part of their learning for their programme. With some programmes this is a compulsory element, and with others it's an optional choice. In order to think about why placements, it's essential to consider who are the stakeholders in the process and what do each of them get from the experience. The three chief stakeholders are the students themselves, the organisation in which the student spends their time, and the university or school from which they're receiving their education. Here's an exercise to start considering this. Visit the link above and look up, read or listen to 5 case studies at least. Write down your thoughts about what it is that a student can gain from taking up a placement position. For some students, placement is essential for them to complete their study programme, and even those for whom it's not a compulsory element usually find that the learning from the placement helps them understand their studies better and makes it easier for them to complete their programme in that way. A placement offers students the opportunity to apply their learning in a practical way and to learn all that they learn from that. It also gives students access to different perspectives on all that they've already learned, and thereby enriching their learning. The placement experience can help a student decide what it is they would really like to do once they've finished their study. And it means that students are able to enhance their CVs by putting in what they've achieved and learnt whilst on placement. And it can create a competitive edge when they're applying for jobs and enhance their employability. And finally, it can be very valuable for them in the rest of their studies, because they're able to relate what they're being taught at the time to their experience in the workplace. So what are the benefits to the university of organising and offering placements for students? Well, for some programmes it's compulsory to meet the needs of the programme. For example, some accreditation bodies insist on a period of placement as part of their programme. But more than that, it's about the university increasing the value of the programmes that they offer. That's obviously important for the students because they get more, and it's important for the university because it means that what they offer has greater value. It also enables the university to form connections with and form partners with the community that it serves, and that's an important part of its remit. And finally, through all of these, it will enhance the reputation of the university so that it can continue to attract students. For this exercise, write down your thoughts about what benefits there are for the organisation in offering placements. Your answers may have included, firstly, that it's a very good way of getting to know a student and finding ones that would be exceptionally valuable to the organisation and as an employee once they've completed their studies. And to make that choice on the basis of having experienced how they work and all their abilities. It allows an organisation to discover whether they would be a good fit or not. It's also a way of developing a productive partnership with the university and all that it has to offer an organisation. There is much that a university can bring to an organisation, and this is a good way of discovering the ways in which the university can help you. Next, students can often bring new ideas and energy to an organisation. As part of their programmes, they will have examined all sorts of new concepts and ideas, and on top of that, they can give an outsider's perspective of what's going on. It's surprising how often that can stimulate new ways of doing things. Then having a student and giving them a challenging project to complete not only provides them with learning, but also means that the organisation has an important project completed. And students will have exposure to current research as part of their studies, and they'll bring that learning with them. And then having a placement student can be used as an opportunity for people within the organisation to develop their skills in developing other people. And also, when a placement student is given the opportunity, they can provide invaluable learning for the organisation on many levels. And finally, it's a way of promoting the organisation as an employer. Students will talk to many other people about their experience and how they've enjoyed their time with an organisation. Mentoring is an important part of ensuring that an organisation does get these benefits and gets the greatest value from the experience. In this final exercise, write down what will be the advantage to your organisation of providing a placement, and how will you ensure maximum benefit from your placement student.